Temple Basketball, Above the Rim, is brought to you by the Philadelphia Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Temple University.
Last time on Temple Basketball, Above the Rim. A new college basketball season began on North Broad Street.
Let's go!
But before the players laced up their sneakers, it was a night to record messages for the fans who, for the first time, will be able to meet the team on a brand new video board in the IZOD Center.
It was heartbreaking because I didn't know if I was going to be able to play again.
It was a long road back to the hardwood for Temple senior forward Scooty Randall, whose work to return to the courts culminated after 20 long months and 2 discouraging injuries.
I think after a while, it wasn't no doubt in my mind that this is what I wanted to do.
Cummings in transition ahead, Scooty with the slam dunk.
And with Randall back to action, the Owls opened their season winning 5 straight games for the first time in a quarter century, a sign that the Cherry and White have something special on the horizon in 2013.
This year, I just want to have fun, win a lot of games, and know that left it all on the court.
Tonight it's the Owls against the Villanova Wildcats at the Villanova Pavilion. We played 10 minutes in the second half and Villanova still doesn't have a field goal.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
The first month of the college basketball season often sees the most challenges. The beginning of each year faces a typical set of questions. Who will replace those lost to graduation? Who will be counted on in big moments? And how will a team with new pieces mesh in the first few games? The start to Temple's season suggests the puzzle is beginning to come together. The Owls open their season with 5 wins against Kent State, Rice, and Delaware, and a couple of New York schools in Buffalo and Wagner. Those 5 wins saw big performances from several of those who will need to be key contributors to the Owls' success. As practice begins just a day before the Owls' biggest game to date, Temple's balanced attack is focused on the Villanova Wildcats. But instead of practicing their own offense, assistant coach Dave Duke is putting in sets that Nova runs, so that the Owls can learn to defend their Big 5 rivals.
Ross, set that ball screen up again. We might have to help. Now, we didn't 30 that. We didn't 30 it. Go ahead. Set it. Go off. For a second, though, one of you guys got to see this. We might need you for a second until he gets there, all right, if you're closest. You know what I mean? Because he's going, staying on the chase, but we might need some help down there. Especially the low post guy, if there's somebody in the low post.
Villanova is a program just 4 years removed from a run to the Final Four. And because of the Owls' familiarity with the players and coaches on the opposite bench, there's much respect for the Wildcats program. It makes its home just 30 minutes from Temple's campus. But the proximity of the schools makes for heated competition, and few wins are as sweet as a win over the Wildcats.
Welcome to Temple Basketball. Tonight it's the Owls against the Villanova Wildcats at the Villanova Pavilion.
Temple has had an edge in this series in the last several years, but this game is being played at Villanova, a place the Owls haven't won since 1990. The Pavilion is sold out tonight, and the game tips just after 9 p.m. in front of 6,500 pairs of anxious eyes.
James Bell will launch a jump shot. Good. James Bell, three-pointer. Now Sutton out top. Down low is Yaru. Turnaround layup is good. Here is Shadov up with the jump shot. Hits it. Villanova's on fire to start things off. The Wildcats have not missed. And it's a 9-5 Villanova lead.
Let's go, Team! Let's go, Team!
The Wildcats have gotten off to a quick start at home, but it's Temple's senior leader that puts them back on the right end of the seesaw.
Now left of the circle, it's Hollis Jefferson. Randall launches a three. It's good. Into the front court, the Owls can tie or take the lead with a three. Down low it goes. Hollis Jefferson looking for help. Randall's open. Three ball for the lead is good by Scooty. 6 for Scoots. Here comes Bell into the front court. Bell picked up by Hollis Jefferson. Now they bounce it baseline. Sutton drives up with a dunk shot. Sutton got by Relier Hollis Jefferson. Under 4 minutes left in the half. Here's Wyatt. Drives under the basket. Kicks to the corner. Here's DeCozy for three. It's good. That's more like it. Halftime at the Pavilion. Villanova 36. Temple 32.
It's a two-possession game at halftime, and no surprise, a Big Five game will come down to the final 20 minutes. But as the second half begins, what puts the Owls back in the lead isn't the offense. It's 10 minutes of suffocating D.
There's Giroux. Top of the circle, stolen by Wyatt. Here is Pinkston. His shot is rejected by Anthony Lee. Goes inside, tied up, kicks back out to Hilliard. He lost it on the dribble. Temples DeLeo comes away with it. Another turnover, number 15 for Nova. Dribbles to the top of the circle, 5 on the clock. Puts up a shot, it's partially blocked into the hands of Randall. Good defense by Temple here in the second half. So we played 10 minutes in the second half, and Villanova still doesn't have a field goal.
Temple's defense has forced Villanova into 10 straight misses from the field to begin the half. And by the time the Wildcats finally sink a three, Temple has built an 8-point lead. And that's about as close as it will get at the Pavilion.
Stolen by Anthony Lee. In the corner, Wyatt for three. Got it. Here's Scooty for a three. Got it from the right corner. Scooty Randall. Inbound, Hollis Jefferson. Right elbow jumper's good. Everything Temple's throwing up is going down. Here's Wyatt into the corner to Leo. Let's go with a three, and it goes. Three-pointer TJ. And Temple is off to a 6-0 start.
We were terrific in the second half. We did a lot of really good things, stepped up, made shots, but our defense is what saved us. All right, now we got a big couple days in front of us. We got a great opportunity on Saturday, and we need to all be together. Terrific job tonight. Now we have to move forward. We move forward. And now we made a statement in the second half. We also made one in the first half that we weren't as together as we needed to be. Second half, we were much, much better. All right, here we go.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
Angela believed that with a little help, she could make her flower store succeed, even in a tough economy. We never doubted her for a minute. In good times and bad, count on Philadelphia Federal Credit Union. We're better, honest.
The wait is over. Toyotathon is on. It's the biggest sales event of the year at Team Toyota, and the one you don't want to miss. Save big on a reliable and dependable Toyota, or stretch your budget with an incredible lease deal, or save even more with 0% financing. Plus, every new Toyota comes standard with Toyota Care. Great deals, great selection. Toyotathon is on. Hurry in today and you'll be singing,
Team Toyota, I'm part of the team.
With Edgar's adjustable rate mortgage on the rise, he believed that finding the right lender could help him save extra money and provide for his family. We believed in Edgar. Philadelphia Federal Credit Union. We're better, honest.
With a win in their first Big Five test of the season, Temple secures bragging rights over the Wildcats in the city of brotherly love for another year. And more importantly, the Owls remain unbeaten in 2012. But come Thursday, the Cherry and White look ahead to a game against another unbeaten team, the second-ranked Duke Blue Devils. Temple upset Duke last season. The Owls are looking to repeat the feat on Saturday, the IZOD Center in New Jersey. Temple's Fran Dunphy and Duke's Mike Krzyzewski have a relationship far beyond basketball. It's a relationship that's matured over the years into a friendship off the court and an unparalleled respect on it.
We're kind of brothers, and we played together, and he's a guy that's won 10 Ivy League championships and 3 Atlantic 10 championships. We're talking about one of the best coaches.
Temple has beaten a top 10 team in 4 straight seasons, and today is a chance to extend that streak on a national stage.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the IZOD Center at the Meadowlands for Temple basketball. It's the Owls against the second-ranked Duke Blue Devil. Duke's in the white unis, trimmed in blue, Temple in black, trimmed in white and cherry. Hess throws it up. Duke controls the backcourt. In the corner, they're going to trap Hollis Jefferson. Goes to Wyatt. Now in the lane, here goes Anthony Lee. To the hole and around Plumlee. And it's a 2-0 Temple lead on the little left-handed layup by Anthony Lee. Here's Wyatt driving off the backboard. No, but the putback slam dunk by Hollis Jefferson.
The Owls are hanging with the second-ranked team in the country early, but keeping a team with so much firepower stifled is no easy task. And after cutting the Duke lead to 3 early in the first half, Coach K's squad begins to flex its muscle.
All right, they kick it out. Here is Thornton, who just checked in. Tyler Thornton hits a three-pointer. 16-10. That's Duke's third 3. Temple still looking to get one. Randall tries to cut it in half. Can't do. And a rebound foul is called on Anthony Lee. They say he went over the top of Plumlee. Second on Anthony. And here comes Jake O'Brien quickly off Fran Dunphy's bench.
Temple center Anthony Lee picks up his second foul at the 13-minute mark. With the Owls shot-blocking threat on the bench, Duke's standout big man, Mason Plumlee, goes to work on the blocks.
With 9 on the shot clock, here comes a pass down low. Plumlee left alone on the blind side and slammed it home as Suleiman found him. 4 points for Plumlee. Curry down low. Plumlee with position, lays it up and in. 7 points for Mason Plumlee, Duke's leading scorer, and it's 24-12. And Fran Dunphy trying to stem the tide a little bit here, calls a timeout.
Coach Dunphy's timeout gives his team a chance to recalibrate its attack. And it's a Temple freshman who keeps the Blue Devils from breaking the game open with a big-time shot.
Here's a long jumper by DeCozy. Q with that the 3 ball makes it a 35-21 Duke lead. That's the first tray for Temple. They go down low. Plumlee backs in on a smaller Hollis Jefferson, who blocks it. The Owls come away with it. Here's Wyatt. Defender fell down, but Khalif couldn't get the shot away. Instead, DeCozy does. And Sergeant DeCozy hits the 3-pointer, 40-29.
In the second half, Duke is able to maintain its lead, matching every Temple bucket with one of its own.
Scooty drives on Suleiman. Now kicks it into the corner. DeLeo, an open 3. Got it. TJ DeLeo. Hollis Jefferson guards out on the right sideline. Plumlee sets the screen, and Curry uses it to put up a 3. Man, he's in his zone, isn't he? And that's going to do it today at the IZOD Center. Duke stays unbeaten. Goes to 9-0 on the season. There's the final horn.
The buzzer sounds, and the Owls experience a first of this season, a loss. But it wasn't without a fight, and among the many benefits of playing a top 5 opponent are the lessons you could learn in the game's aftermath.
I'm a bit of a knucklehead when it comes to watching film after losses, and as I said that to our guys, we'll watch every single play because I think we can learn from every single play that was out there today.
In 40 minutes, Duke held Khalif Wyatt and Scooty Randall to 6 points each, while also neutralizing Anthony Lee, who sat out 23 minutes with foul trouble.
You know, they got size, but they're both skilled. They both run the floor really well, so they're a tough matchup problem for us. I mean, we're going to face, competition like that, so I think it's good, in the non-conference to play against guys of that caliber, so I think that can only help us, moving forward.
Early in the season, Temple is still a team working to incorporate several moving parts. Two of the newest parts of the rotation are transfers. Junior guard number 21, Dalton Pepper, and senior forward number 22, Jake O'Brien.
When I decided to transfer and I was looking at schools, it really came down to, one, a place I could come in and play, contribute, and a place that obviously had a chance to go in the NCAA tournament. And I thought Temple kind of offered both those things.
The 6'9" O'Brien arrived at Temple from Boston University, where he left his mark as a 1,000-point scorer for the Terriers. O'Brien brings versatility to the Owls' front court as a big man who can stretch the floor and hit an outside shot, take on a big defender close to the basket.
Before I got here, there's only a few big men on the roster, so I think, adding size, some depth, just another, experience, fifth-year senior.
For Dalton Pepper, the phrase, "you can't go home again," need not apply. The Levittown, Pennsylvania native and Pennsbury High School grad finds himself back in the state after a 2-year stint with West Virginia.
I want to be a little bit closer to home, be closer to family, and under Coach Fran Dunphy is just a great opportunity to play under and win a bunch of games and play great competition.
Pepper is Pennsbury's all-time leading scorer, and as he becomes more engulfed in the Owl offense, he can provide instant scoring off the bench.
I want to go out there and really do anything I can to help us win each game. I mean, defensively, just want to stop my man and help out, help defense, and on offense, just try to make plays and hit some shots when I'm open and stuff like that, and get my teammates involved.
Perhaps the biggest challenge for any transfer is getting used to playing with a new set of teammates. O'Brien is coming off a season miss due to injury, and while Pepper set out last year to comply with transfer rules, he was able to practice with the team.
Last year helped a lot for me, just getting to know the offense, getting to know the defense and what Coach expects of me.
There's an adjustment always. I've only been here, I think, about 3 months, so it's been a smooth transition, but I think we're still adjusting. I'm still learning these guys. These guys are still learning me. I think they've been really good to me about taking me in and just being there for me. And I think it's been a pretty easy transition, but like I said, it's still we're still learning.
Wait till you see the scout. I'll put Junkyard Dog in there for you. Oh my God. I'll put it all back in. Huh? You're pathetic.
I'm Emily, and Sony chose me from thousands of photographers to be Taylor Swift's personal photographer. Then I was given a Sony NEX to capture it all. When we're out on the road, it's great to have a camera that has Wi-Fi, so I can upload the pictures straight to the web. And the quality is just like my big DSLR, so the photos look amazing. This is the chance of a lifetime, and this camera is perfect for capturing every moment of it.
The human body is an amazing display of coordinated movement. Wouldn't it be nice if healthcare could be well coordinated too? At Independence Blue Cross, we're making it happen. Independence Blue Cross, changing the game.
Fieldhouse Sports and Beer Hall, Center City, the official Game Watch headquarters of Temple Owls basketball. Stop in for specials during all Temple Owls basketball games. In the Paint is brought to you by My Philly Lawyer.
Bring back memories watching Vermont.
A little bit. You know me too.
Wait till you see the scout.
They beat Vermont?
Yeah. Wait till you see the scout. I'll put Junkyard Dog in there for you.
Oh my God.
I'll put it all back in.
You're pathetic.
Huh?
You're pathetic.
Oh God.
The Owls can't dwell on the loss to Duke for too long, because in the not-too-distant future is another matchup with a top-5 program.
Let's go bring it in real quick. Here we go.
But before the Owls' Gotham City showdown with the Syracuse Orange,
get up there, Lee.
6-1 squad has plenty to work on, and that's what today's practice is all about.
There, Jake. Shot, Jake. Think about the game. Think about the game. Get it over Benjamin. Get it over Benjamin.
Temple begins a 3-game homestand on Wednesday against Towson. But before the Tigers come to town, Tuesday afternoon finds assistant coach Dwayne Killings leading the Owls through a couple of hours of hard work at the Liacouras Center.
So they'll run a box set and they'll try to punch it down low as much as they can. So you're gonna bring it down, you're gonna hit Q, you're gonna sprint to the corner. Now you're gonna hit Jake. Q, I want you to sprint right to the rim. You're gonna swing. Now you're gonna start to drive it over this way. So this will be Benjamin here. So you guys are gonna come get him. We tried to run this yesterday. Give it some time. You're gonna look to get him. Now, Jim, you're gonna get him. This is gonna be Benjamin. You're trying to get him on the post. You can try to hit him here. If you read it, you can throw it to T real quick and he'll throw it into the post. Let's try to work on going 10 down with this play here. Just run through it one time, just make sure we got it. Good, give him a look, give him a look. You can throw it. Leaf, no, he's a shooter, Leaf. He can shoot, Leaf. Good count. Good job, Jake. Ooh. Good hustle, Daniel. You're all right, you're all right, you're all right, you're all right. Good hustle, good hustle. Handle it, T. Got him. Come on, Jim. Shot, Jimmy. That's for you.
In the Paint has been brought to you by My Philly Lawyer.
VW of Langhorne is proud to be the official sponsor and fan of Temple Sports. Score big with a 2013 Volkswagen Passat with automatic transmission. Enjoy the premium features without the premium price. All this starting around $22,800. VW of Langhorne on Business Route 1 in Langhorne, about a 30-minute drive from Philadelphia, King of Prussia, and South Jersey. Be the first to know about our deals. Become a fan of VW of Langhorne and friend us at VWofLanghorne.com so you can be ahead of the game.
I love this town. I was born 2 blocks from here. I was raised here, and I went to school here. When I became a lawyer over 20 years ago, there was no doubt where I'd practice. I wanted to make a difference here. That's why I started My Philly Lawyer. I'm Dean Weitzman. If you're ever injured in an accident, I'll stand by you, I'll fight for you, and I'll get you the compensation you deserve. Go to myphillylawyer.com or call us at 215-227-2727 when winning matters most.
Philadelphia's premier Subaru dealer, Glansman Subaru, is celebrating this holiday season with the Subaru Share the Love event. 'Tis the season to offer you 0% financing, plus $250 will go to one of 5 special charities with your purchase of any new Subaru at Glansman. And our staff is committed to your 100% satisfaction. Check out our entire inventory at getsubaru.com during our Subaru Share the Love event. Glansman Subaru, Route 611, Jenkintown.
Temple is preparing for 3 games in the next 7 days, but all 3 will be played at home. The Owls will first welcome Towson to the building that's become one of the most difficult arenas for road teams to steal a victory. Temple is 35-1 in its last 36 games at the Liacouras Center. And for the players who have been here for several years, there is no place like home.
I feel like the fans really, they put in a lot of effort to just chant and yell real loud, you know, make the away team, you know, understand that it's still, you know, a tough road game for them.
Our fans really do some generating of great energy for us and confidence and enthusiasm. I will tell you this, when the student section is full, that really means a lot to our team.
And home will be a safe haven before the team travels to New York City to play in the world's most famous arena before a short holiday break. But instead of looking ahead to the big city trip, the Owls are looking to take care of the business right in front of them.
We obviously need to defend better. We can't give up as many points as we did in Duke. Defending and rebounding is huge, but I think we can't look to Syracuse. I think it's all about taking steps forward day by day. So I think we really just need to concentrate on this next game of the schedule, which is Towson, and just keep getting better as a team.
Jared's family didn't have much money, but he believed with smart savings and the right plan, he could go to college. We helped him pass with flying colors. Philadelphia Federal Credit Union, online at betterthanmybank.com.
I love this town. I was born 2 blocks from here. I was raised here, and I went to school here. When I became a lawyer over 20 years ago, there was no doubt where I'd practice. I wanted to make a difference here. That's why I started My Philly Lawyer. I'm Dean Weitzman. If you're ever injured in an accident, I'll stand by you, I'll fight for you, and I'll get you the compensation you deserve. Go to myphillylawyer.com or call us at 215-227-2727 when winning matters most.
Credit card debt could have gotten the best of Michael and Maria, but they believed they could pick themselves up and get back on track. So did we. In good times and bad, count on Philadelphia Federal Credit Union. Online at betterthanmybank.com.
The human body is a marvel of intertwined parts. Wouldn't it be nice if your family doctors and specialists were as perfectly connected? At Independence Blue Cross, we're making it happen. Independence Blue Cross, changing the game.
Hi, I'm Tanya Cardoza, head women's basketball coach. Between school, work, and everything else going on in your life, eating right seems almost impossible. Instead of stressing about it, keep it simple. Take 5 minutes to make sure every meal includes 5 things: a fruit, a vegetable, a lean protein, a grain, and a source of calcium like dairy. For more great tips like this, visit the IBX Healthy Steps website.
On the next episode of Temple Basketball Above the Rim, get to know Will Cummings, the sophomore point guard who's helping to run the Temple offense. And the Owls face a 4-game stretch that concludes at Madison Square Garden against the Syracuse Orange.
Temple Basketball Above the Rim has been brought to you by the Philadelphia Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Temple University.